But of course, I don't spend all of my time in Hyde Park. In New York, I usually get up every morning at 7:30 o'clock, whereupon I take 2 vitamin pills. I also, each morning, take 3 garlic pills, which have been recommended to me as helping to improve the memory. They are chocolate-coated and have no other smell or taste, and do, I hope, have a beneficial effect on my memory, which is nothing to brag about, either with or without the pills. At breakfast, I read the newspaper. Now, I mention this to you because of the habit of our President Eisenhower. Now, I'm not telling you anything that he hasn't admitted. It has been written about in the newspaper, but he doesn't read the newspaper, even though they quote what he says. He doesn't read it at all. He has one of his aides read it for him and then report to him what are the important parts of the news. Now, this, I suppose, is a military habit because you know he was a general before he became president. But I do not believe that it is an efficient idea for the chief executive of a large and diverse nation to form his opinions based upon what someone else thinks is the important part of the news. Democracy and ignorance do not go together. A good citizen is an informed citizen. It is not enough for all of you to love democracy and to believe in it. You must be able to read and to think for yourselves about what you read. Furthermore, I think it's most important that you learn to make up your own mind, because if you don't make up your mind, someone will do it for you. And I don't think any of us want that. Now, at 9 o'clock in the morning, my secretary arrives, and we begin work on my daily newspaper column, My Day, which I've been writing 6 days a week since 1936. I dictate the column, and she takes it down, and then she prepares it for the messenger who will come before 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then by 10 o'clock, I try to be at my desk at the American Association for the United Nations, where I work as a volunteer. And then after a quick lunch back at the apartment, in the afternoon, I might have errands to run or friends to see, or I might have some board meeting of an organization in which I am active. I sometimes might appear on the radio or on television. But I have grave concerns about the future of our nation and the effect television will have. If we, as a country, as we gain more leisure time, if we devote that extra time simply to watching television a few more hours every day, I think we shall deteriorate as a people. Oh, yes, I believe that very, very strongly.